Hey, it's Beatle J, and I hope you're having a Beatle day. Okay, what we have today is the Beatles' second album. And this particular copy is on Capitol Purple album. Now, the Beatles' second album was basically meant for the USA market. In Canada, it was released under a different title called Long Tall Sally. The track listing is slightly different. Basically the same cover with some variations. And this particular copy, Capitol Orange, which puts it around, I believe, early 70s. And the sleeve on this one looks to be original. Highlighting a little Beatlemania here. Peace out. Cheers from Canada. Yeah. That was Beatles in 3D. With the massive popularity of Meet the Beatles in the early part of 1964 and the public's appetite for additional Beatles product, Capitol Records decided to release a compilation album drawing from a roster of some 25 songs that had been issued by EMI in Britain, with tracks from 1962 and onwards that had yet to be issued by Capitol in America. The Beatles' second album was the first album of the group's work to be assembled by Capitol Records, produced exclusively for the US record-buying public, and was released on the 10th of April 1964. The title was not exactly correct because technically it was their third album to be released in the USA. Introducing the Beatles had been issued 3 months earlier on VJ Records label. The Beatles' second album took over Meet the Beatles for the #1 spot on the Billboard Top LP charts in America. Capitol's engineers, on the direction of record executive Dave Dexter Jr., added considerable echo and reverb to the songs in the album to give the material the sound of a live performance. The inclusion of Thank You Girl would be the only stereo version of the song released on any album in the USA or UK for over 40 years, until recent remastering and reissues of the Beatles catalog. For the Canadian market, the album was renamed since Beatlemania with the Beatles and Twist and Shout had preceded it, and therefore this would not be a second album at all. The album was called Long Tall Sally. It was basically the same album cover as the Beatles' second album, released exclusively for the Canadian market with a slightly different song roster.